Hey guys, this looks like a fun one. We're given a rectangle and two circles taking a bite out of it. The base of the rectangle is equal to 3 pi, and the circles have radii of 4 and 3. And the question is asking, what is the shaded area? If you want to try it on your own, pause it right now, because I'm going to solve it in 3, 2, 1. So first let's write an equation for the area. It's going to be this rectangle minus this circle minus this circle. So first, to find the area of this rectangle, we need to put a label for the height. Let's call it h. So this area is going to be 3 pi times h. And then we're going to subtract this circle. The area of a circle is pi r squared. So this is going to be 4 squared times pi. And then we're going to subtract this circle, which is going to be 3 squared times pi. From here, the 4 squared is equal to 16 and 3 squared is equal to 9. Now we can copy down everything else. Negative 16 pi minus 9 pi is equal to negative 25 pi. And we can copy down everything else. And now we have the formula for the area. This is what we're trying to solve. Let's put a box around it. So really all we got to do is figure out what is h. So what is h? The h is made up of this line, which is equal to 4, this line, which is equal to unknown, and then for the rest of this, it's going to be the same thing as this radius, which is equal to 3, and we can move this over here. For the green part that we don't know, let's call it x. This h is equal to the x plus this 4 plus this 3, and 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. So we can say h is equal to x plus 7. And now we can update the area formula. In the place of this h, let's plug in x plus 7. And now we're done with this, and we're also done with this h. Now we got to solve for x. Let's move this over here and get rid of these. Let's draw this line connecting the two centers of the circles. This is equal to 3 and this is equal to 4, which means the whole thing is equal to 7. And then if we connect this to here, we have a nice looking right triangle. But how big is this piece here? Let's extend this all the way over here. This is the same as this. It's equal to 3. Okay, we do have a value for this. It's going to be this whole distance 3 pi minus this 3 and minus this 4. So it'll be 3 pi minus 7. That's pretty cool. Now we're ready to do the Pythagorean theorem. It's going to be this quantity 3 pi minus 7 squared plus x squared is equal to 7 squared. First, let's focus on the left-hand side. This 3 pi minus 7 squared is going to be equal to 3 pi minus 7 times 3 pi minus 7, which will be equal to 9 pi squared minus 21 pi minus 21 pi plus 49. And these two negative 21 pi's can combine to give us negative 42 pi. And then let's move this over and let's copy down the plus x squared. And then on the right-hand side, 7 squared is equal to 49. And now from here, each side of the equation contains a 49. Let's subtract 49 from both sides. These are going to cancel each other out, and these are going to cancel each other out. That's going to leave us with all of this is equal to 0. Now let's get this x all alone on one side. Let's add 42 pi to both sides and subtract 9 pi squared from both sides. On the left-hand side, we'll be left with x squared, and on the right-hand side, we'll have 42 pi minus 9 pi squared. From here, we can square root both sides. On the left-hand side, since x is a positive value, the square root and the square are going to cancel each other out. And then on the right-hand side, I don't know if anything simplifies. Let's just leave it like this. And now we have the value for x. We're ready to find the area. Let's break this out of the box and copy it down here. And we got to give ourselves some more room, because in the place of the x, we're going to plug in all of this. And then from here, this 3 pi can distribute to each of these. It'll give us 3 pi times all of this plus 3 pi times 7, which is 21 pi. And then we still got to subtract the 25 pi. I don't think we can do anything with this, so let's copy it down. And then for the 21 pi minus 25 pi, that'll give us negative 4 pi. This is the answer to our question. Let's put a box around it. In this given diagram, the area is equal to 3 pi times the square root of the quantity 42 pi minus 9 pi squared minus 4 pi. And here's the approximate value. It's approximately 49.32204. How exciting. And here's the next puzzle. We're given a quadrilateral that is a kite with sides 1.5 and 3. And it wants us to find the area of the inscribed circle. This looks like it's definitely going to be a fun one.